My name is Christina Hammack-McGovern. I work for Emergence Addiction and Behavior Therapy in Eugene, Oregon. My current title is Substance Use Disorder Counselor, and I have worked for Emergence for almost 4 years. Well, initially, when I started going back to school, I was a psychology major, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew it was something in line with working with individuals. I didn't know I wanted to work in recovery at that time. Um, so I was going to school doing that. A job position came up here at Emergence for UA Tech, and everybody in my support circle kind of pushed me towards that. And I started here as the UA Tech on the weekends. Um, and I just kind of fell in love with the environment, the team, the mission. Um, I found it really easy to build rapport and work with the clients. And I was peer support within no time, and that led me into my current role as substance use counselor. So I think the biggest misconception is that um, people can get clean and sober and really change their life. Um, it's not it's not an easy, simple fix because there's so many dimensions um, to the recovery process and to remaining and staying sober. I think that putting the drugs down is just the beginning. And what I get to do is work on some of those other pieces. We do a lot of cognitive behavior therapy. We work with substance use and criminality. We help people with housing, employment, all of those things that kind of make someone build up their recovery capital and create a new life that they can maintain. A typical day for me, we have a contract with the adult treatment court. And so a typical day for me is court reports, reporting on attendance, sobriety, goals, all of those things, attending court sessions, working with clients individually. I also facilitate an MRT group with women. So I do individual group counseling, um, collaboration with other departments inside Emergence, as well as outside agencies like DHS, parole and probation, um, documentation, and then doing more court reports at the end of the day. Um, it's a lot of tracking of clients, and then just being there and providing guidance. Okay, so I think that a huge stigma that exists is that people can't change, people with substance use, people with criminal backgrounds. I think that we are making a lot of progress in changing that. But where I work in my environment, our clients come to us from incarceration. A lot of times are unhoused, are separated from friends and family due to the choices that they've made in their life. Um, and I get to work with those clients over an extended period of time, um, and really help them build all of those things to make recovery long term. The stigma I think is associated with, people in that category don't make change or don't make lifelong change, um, or can't be productive members of society. And that is 100% not true with the appropriate support and encouragement. As far as like impact in my career, it's been just, I've had a lot of impact from the recovery community, being in recovery myself. Uh, a lot of people have impacted my life and my career choice, just being part of the team here at Emergence. Um, Starting at the bottom and kind of working my way up. I had a lot of encouragement from my directors, my supervisors, other team members, to push forward. And then working with the clients, they've also had a huge impact on me, reinforcing that belief that people can change with the appropriate supports and meeting people where they're at. I learned a lot about harm reduction and motivational interviewing and really impacting people from their own perspective. So I think I'm going to have to talk about peer support here. Um, Peer support is something that's, I want to say, fairly new to recovery. I know when I was getting clean about 10 years ago, it wasn't that common. The thing that I love about peer support is the lived experience, the ability to work closer with our clients, um, going to meetings together, scheduling appointments, really collaborating with the team and helping them make little steps. A lot of times when you're in substance use and an active addiction for a long period of time, you kind of fall out of the regular pattern and routine. And I think peer support is crucial to really helping clients navigate recovery and become productive members of society, um, in every aspect, whether it be just coming in and providing motivation and support to helping people acquire their GEDs or fill out housing applications. And I think that that's something that was missing for a long time. And I think that that's been one of the most impactful additions to the recovery culture that I've seen in a long time. When I started, it was getting my CRM, Certified Recovery Mentor, certification. And as I've grown, I've gotten so many certifications after that, including parenting coach. I took a lot of classes on that and actually ran a parenting group for a long time. And that was really awesome to experience. And then just when I went and passed my CADC test, um, just working in the field, having the credentials, coming from a background of drug addiction and all of those things, I've just really been proud of the steps that I've taken and the fact that I get to work in my own office, work with clients. Um, it's just goes to show that it is possible to completely change your life. And I love being able to do that and show my clients that it is possible. I don't think I can name one person that's positively influenced my career. I think I can list off an entire tribe and community of people that have positively influenced me. And that's just, in the recovery community, everyone that I work with, I have an awesome team. We all work together, supporting each other. And, I think I'm mostly influenced by my clients. Um, watching the growth and being able to witness and be part of that is completely it's awesome, because like I said, I see people come in unhoused directly from incarceration, and I see them get custody of their children, get their driver's licenses back, um, find stable housing. And a lot of times, towards the end of their recovery episode or their episode here at Emergence, I've had a lot of clients go and get their own certified recovery mentorship certification. And that's just been, it has been probably the best thing that I've been able to witness, is people get their lives completely back. My advice would be, don't give up on yourself, reach out, stay humble, ask a lot of questions, lean on your lived experience, attend all the trainings that you can, and just believe in yourself. I think I want people to remember that recovery is possible. Um, that with the support through, peer support, medically assisted treatment, uh, recovery housing, all of those things put together, it is possible to completely change your life and live a life that you're proud of. Um, I think that I'm living proof that you can completely change and do a complete turnaround. And yeah, I just want everyone to know that recovery is possible.